Greetings, people of Earth. This is Mr. Teacher. I am beside right now a swarm of bees. Answer Girl's not with me because she's in Colorado finishing her last year of college. However, my guest here arrived 2-3 days ago. They've been living under my picnic table. Where they come from is from a nearby hive. The queen bee decided to vacate premises and get a new gig, so she laid some eggs that will be some future queens, and she took half or 60% of her worker bees and located herself underneath my picnic table. She'd been sending out scout bees to locate a new location, but so far no luck. She's been here inside this bunch of bees. I thought this might have been the end for her because this was got down to the mid-30s, and that's why the bees are so docile right now. And the reason I can put my head right up in there is that they're so cold that all they're thinking about is staying warm. But right now it's 38, and bees don't really get around to moving until it's about 40. So these guys are still alive, some of them, and some of them are kind of hanging off dead. But most of them are starting to move today. Let's see if I can put my finger right inside. This is the weirdest feeling I've ever had. And it's very warm inside. And the bees are starting to move. I'm going to slowly take my finger out. So they are starting to wake up. We'll put the bees right there. Since they're starting to wake up, we're going to say goodbye right now. And if they're still here this evening, we're going to get a beekeeper and see what we can do. They're starting to wake up now, so we'll see you a little later. Hello, we're back. It is now around 7 o'clock for the same day. The hive has settled down. You can tell that it's actually longer than it was this morning. Perhaps the bees were huddling closer together because it was significantly colder. Anyway, we're waiting for our bee man to come in. He should be here any minute now. Well, we have James the bee man. I'll just say, can I say your last name too?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, James the bee man Snow here, suiting up, and we have his father working the smoke. And there's the beehive where they're going, where the bees will hopefully end up at.
Hopefully it's still a wet swarm, meaning their tummies are still full of honey. They'll be pretty gentle if that's the case. If they've ran out of food, they're going to be meaner than heck. So.
Well, they seem to be a pretty gentle bunch today.
Yeah.
We had some activity with the scout bees, but they've been pretty docile most of the day that I've been here anyway.
This is a really nice swarm. Very nice.
Well, that's why I wanted to get it into somebody's hands that could save them and utilize them, and certainly not be a part of my house, which I've had that problem before a couple of times.
We're going to take out the majority of these right now. Let me just move them back in the truck. I'm going to put some of them back in, so just right here is fine.
And there we go.
You want me to smoke them while you're doing that? Nope. they started to build a little bit of comb.
They're being pretty good, aren't they?
Yep. Which is nice, because usually the colder it is, the more aggravated they are.
And it's really not that bad. It's got to be 50s.
You want to just gently put these in, not to crush any bees.
Yeah.
Kind of like let them sink down and the bees will crawl up.
So what kind of stuff you rubbing on the back side there?
Just some grass that has some burnt on it.
Okay.
Just to make this smell like smoke so they don't reclump here. It still smells a little bit like the queen.
Yeah.
And so my goal is to get as many bees as I can in this box, and that's just one way of discouraging them from going back there.
Yeah. So we're gonna let it sit for a while though, while they kind of find their way back in.
Where do you think this came from?
It's hard telling.
Somewhere within a 2-mile radius, right?
Probably closer than that, because when they swarm out initially, it's usually within 350 feet. It can be farther, but...
So you've got a beekeeper somewhere within half a mile, probably. Look, they're all just really focusing on that.
Yep, that's where the queen is in between those two.
Protecting the queen. It's just like almost, it's full right there.
All right, so the box is finished and ready for transport. So we're spending the last moment of our light is becoming dimmer and dimmer as we load our bees into the truck. There we go.